Okay, so welcome to Dragon's Dogma Episode 2, recorded version. Because of the game's having performance issues, I'm not going to go full-blown quality on this experience. Then, we're going to be sticking with this setup. If you want to support me, try, but really want to help, you can both simple link or affiliation link for a free investment platform, zero transactional fees for Canadian. Interested in that, click down below. Okay.
He'd doubtless be consumed.
Yeah, still FPS problems.
Did our hero dispense to conquer his foe and banish it thence.
What I understand is, like, I understand if the game has FPS problems if I'm pushing 90% CPU, pushing 40%, 30%. It's not even. Actually, let me just look at in-game. 41% and 40% GP. I'm maxed out on everything.
Of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say,
so I don't understand how I'm having problems.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Then it's not letting me deliver. There.
You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir. You give many thanks, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
This ladder can take a peril on the roads, puts a strain on... I'm not sure what to do.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these Oxcart raid from the tell of it. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore.
So Western
But no
bone.
sack of gold can compare to a fellow life. Faye? The Goblin's lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Need anything?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find qualities what you need if you want to survive. So,
I mean, I'm trying to think like. Hunter's Mill. All expensive. I mean, it is a circlet that does match Shadowheart.
before you check the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the bit.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
My bit. And a shop.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'twent so far away.
Have you need of me?
Probably a chest. Some.
Tidy storefront, all to track me.
Welcome as fine ale.
Kind of go and steal things.
It's been a hard day.
No hurry to leave. I love waking up knowing anything could happen.
Unless it's on the roof. Oh. Go down south. We'll get out.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Do something. Act.
Stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Somehow my feet
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
FPF should go up. Now we're out of the city.
Well, that wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a mess.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
Now what am I doing? Map.
cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I just want to run into big monsters, stuff I can fight. I guess I'm a little bit too early in the early games. I did hear it was the first 10 hours, kind of the intro.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I was gonna say, it's not really water.
I have the same spell and will overwhelm our foe without
The
combined
tail.
magic. One of us has been drenched.
Let's rest her up. Rest till morning.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
Okay, so I still have that. I'd probably discard that.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not
Goodness,
sure
that
what we'll
goes into
find, but
water.
it might be something useful.
At last, a chance to make full use of my skills, if you'll allow it, Master.
Answering pawn suggestions with go.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Twould seem our fight is not yet done.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Is easily done.
Goodness, that was pretty easy.
Feast your eyes on this.
Okay, he's out.
I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections.
not know I could feel so alive.
Anything else over here
You would
that
have
could
me lead. Consider it done.
You'll not live to regret this.
Grateful to you, Arisen.
Guess it's gotta be magical attacks. Oh, a token.
Battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
I knew it to be so.
Fish. The game took an absolute dump there.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Get to feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying.
Okay. I got one tapped. I'm sure I picked it up. Yeah, okay.
The monster seems to have dropped something. Means we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I was gonna say, magic seems pretty busted. Magic seems pretty busted. FPS is a jitter.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I'll incant the same spell that will overwhelm our foe without applying magic.
Over here.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I mean, I don't need one.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I don't want you. Not looking for replacements
If I
yet.
might be so bold as to speak my mind, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
Feast your eyes on this!
I'll run away. What? 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 Just RKO'd me. Sense. Just like jumped up and just went sideways. And why is the egg growing on me? I got a tank.
We must needs be vigilant. It is our first time battling such a foe. I'll encounter Satan, and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics. You'll not live to regret this.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Very well, if I must.
Now put an end to this foe, Master.
These beasts have faith in rank. They'll doggedly pursue any and all women they behold.
It is a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
You know, I'm gonna send them in.
The ogre is distracted with a woman in sight. If we're to strike, now is our best chance. Tarry not.
Okay, I gotta run. Additional weight.
This fruit has quite the temper.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
I was gonna say fire seemed like a good play. Let's run.
That slime is repulsive. Feast your eyes on this.
I mean, we're smacking it in the head. Light him on fire.
Look at it. This can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
A moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
It was most effective.
Just gonna run. Run, 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 run.
Twould seem our foe has lost their bib.
Ah, they don't stand a chance against us now.
I shall lead the charge.
Run, run, run. Run.
Let us see what you're made of.
Just saying, it being on fire. Yeah, it literally arcade out.
This brute has quite the temper.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
No more. Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself. If you would.
Oh, how vexing. I really thought we'd done it over there.
Oh boy.
Grateful to you, Arisen.
Yeah.
We might not have to do this twice.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I'm gonna say it's on fire.
Douse this one.
Head. Gonna say fireball did a trick.
All might have been lost in the throes of battle. Yet we put up a brave fight, and here we stand.
Considering
That was
the
an
might of
ogre?
our combined
Yo, that was
experience,
rough.
what other outcome could there have been?
Let me be the one to collect it. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's the thing.
At any rate, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Prepare for battle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some sort of camp.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident. I see you recognize my worth, Arisen.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the... light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Well, there's a treasure chest.
The find of the century, I dare say. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures. Master. I'm feeling very worn out. Can't I have a rest?
No,
I fear for our chances if we were to be set upon now.
What? Character doing? What? What? What is it doing? Like, okay, up here. Why? What?
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Oh, are the exclamation
I'll
marks
have to remember to tell my own master about
props?
this.
Oh, so I could be missing out on a bunch of them.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
Chest up there.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. At last, a chance to
there.
make full use of my skills, if you'll allow it, Master. Shall I assist?
They probably returned. Yeah. Camp. And go the other direction that we were supposed to go. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No way we're fighting that, so we're gonna go.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Wait, fight! Take that!
This was also in the gameplay demo fight.
This brute has quite the temper.
Reckless opponent takes her easy prey.
It is easily done.
Run, run, run.
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
Can't get the idea.
Oh, you poor thing. That slide is repulsive.
Why is it after me? fire. Well,
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
that worked.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early gripping gets the worm, as they say. Plenty more where that came from.
I like that.
Oh no, she's alive still. Okay.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us.
Something.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well, I guess we could do something stupid like up.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Can I go to this city this? I want to be blocked.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
We'll probably go to the Rift Stone and 8 and 9, so we're looking at 12, so we get a couple upgrades.
What's like? Say no to a bit of excitement.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own 2 eyes. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield.
Oh, so we can send him to the other.
If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. And this Baron, I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. Many thanks, sir.
Methinks we've earned a brief repose. What say you, Arisen? We'll not find anything if we don't. I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and I found a place with some useful material.
Level 11. That's a shadow heart.
It pains me to say it, but I've nothing to share, just... I'm only glad to have proven my...
Master, I've naught more to say. Pressing me for... Be well, Arisen.
Okay. You enter the reactor to be able to use any summoning functions you have unlocked in it. Oh, I see what it is. Choose specific what build. Okay, what are we doing? Cumulative ranking. Don't need those. Any other classes? $13. I guess I'll use
Very
this
well.
for now.
I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it. Please dispense with the formalities.
Oh, I could do this. Oh. Whatever, we'll do.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate. If ever you've need of an ear to listen.
I'm yours to command, Arisen. I thank you for the chance to hone.
Pawns or main pawn? Bolg. Guts. I mean, okay, yeah, I gotta go guts.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored. Let us work together to honor.
Hey, I don't think there's. I mean, that is a Kratos.
Very well, I shall lend you my aid. You do. Seem to be.
Four across the board, and it's got 7. And I know what I'm walking into. Guts.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act in. All paths fork.
Nothing to report, I'm afraid.
Oh, he disappeared. Guts. Whatever.
I see you recognize my work. Please dispense with the format.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller?
Yeah, sure.
Much appreciated.
I'd heard tell of a beggar. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man want.
So if I'm just going to quest, watch the beggar as he goes about his day to see if he.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus, with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
That he's done?
Gather round, gather round!
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Aye, got some coin. Much appreciated.
I think we're gonna do quest. You're gonna do that. Buy weapons. Priority to do that. Tuned and enjoy.